What miracle were they looking for? They saw dangerous dimensions of God. But at the slightest opportunity, they bowed to Baal. They committed adultery with Ashtaroth. Don't care. But that's what makes people like us cry. Young men are into Yahoo. Young girls are into HK. A young girl was telling me how a married man paid her 400,000. A teenager, 400,000, just to have sex with her. In this city, people are paying millions for sex. Even some people in church are beginning to envy Yahoo boys. Say me where they serve God since. I know they serve God since. This small boy, he don't drive Mercedes or Ga. People that are dead under the government of Satan, you that are alive under the government of light, you are envying dead men. It's like somebody going to mortuary, going to Ekman Central. They say, carry me enter mortuary. They carry him enter mortuary. You see dead body, say, Kai! Say, dead body fine, eh? Say, you fine? Say, you fine. Say, I like be dead body. You don't know that the people who are not born again, they are dead. Dead in trespasses and sins. You are carrying life. You are envying dead men. There is the Holy Ghost within you. The Holy Ghost is within your spirit. Within your spirit. And it's God's resource to you. God's resource to you, so that you can bring God's government into the world. Bring His grace into expression. Oh, Pastor Kati, Pastor Jamis, you know the way I cry in my place? I want to hold sons and daughters of the bondwoman. And when I hold their hands, they will touch God. I want to walk into our quarters. No need to preach a message. Just walk. And people will begin to come under the influence of the Holy Ghost and begin to cry, give me Jesus. Give me Jesus. I read the story of Charles G. Finney. He was in a train. One of my mentors. He was in a train. He didn't go and do crusade though. The train just passed a village. And prostitutes ran out of the brothel where they were collecting customers. Fell down at the train and began to cry, give me Jesus. A man just passed. Those are men of impact. It's not how many people we gather in church on Sunday that makes us have impact. We will know that the church in Warri has begun to have impact when we walk on the streets and we see people falling down under the conviction of the Holy Ghost. Come to Warri on Sunday. This Sunday, come outside in the morning. The street will be dry. Everybody has carried their ashoebi, black and white, green and yellow, and they've gone to one church. Then come out in the night. All the beer parlors are full. The people that went to church in the morning, they have resumed for second service in the night. What did they hear in church? What did they hear in church? People are doing Yahoo and bringing tithes, and pastors are collecting. A girl is fornicating, she sits in church, and she leaves church to go and fornicate. What did she hear in church? And we're wondering why all our streets are under the influence of witchcraft. Go to our streets, you can find 15 denominations on one street. But that street is the headquarters of Igbo smokers. The churches there, we've not been able to bring influence. When worship has become gyration, people are jumping in worship set. All the dances from carnal videos are on our pulpits. They did leg walk, you did leg walk. They did crab walk, you did crab walk. They did azonto, you did azonto. The question I ask my generation is, why did you not do soapy? Why did I not see you doing soapy for Jesus? You did azonto for Jesus. Why did you not do soapy? The world has found its way into the ark, and now the ark is sinking. The Lord is looking for men like Noah who can turn their back on an entire generation and say, even if I'm the only one that is God's man, I am prepared to stand alone. I'm prepared to stand alone. When I was about to start this work in Remnant Christian Network, the Lord told me, he said, I will bring revival to the South. And he said, one of the ways you will see that revival is that I will begin to raise female intercessors. Women who know the way of prayer. Young girls who can wear the mantle of intercession. Tonight, I saw God anoint 15 of them here. Stay with me. 15 of them, I saw God wear them a mantle. And he said, your womb will begin to burn. Holy Varata. He will introduce you to the way of prayer. Because the girls I speak about, these are ones who are falling in love with God. Their vessels have been garnished with purity. And they have determined that if I'm the only one left, I will bear the flag of righteousness. God will anoint 15 of them tonight. There are young men in this place. I saw you when I prayed. You've been crying. God, I'm tired of being ordinary. Tonight, the Lord wants to release a dimension of himself because he has found you faithful. There are some people sitting in this room. The next 5 years, your voice will be one of the strongest voices in ministry. The Lord told me, strongest voices in ministry in this nation. There are some few men like that here. Your voice will bear the righteous